I'm so freaking excited. You have no idea. Why? Why? Tell them. Tell them. I'll tell you why. Beautiful glory. Oh, who is she? You didn't know? It's the sequel to The Court in Thorns and Roses. According to Mr. Theory. Okay, enough. Anyways, I've been waiting a long time for this. It's finally here, and any moment. I'm really scared because I am a huge Tamlin shipper. I am Team Tam. So I'm really scared of what's gonna happen because I read the ending of that book. I know what Reese is thinking. I have a theory. We all know what he was reacting to. So I'm really scared. But I'm praying for the best. And if my sink ships, I will cry. We'll see. She has this way of writing that really sways my emotions towards different people. So who knows? Maybe I'll look at Reese as my son. I'll let you guys know after this. Just want to film it before reaction before reading this, and then I'll show you guys after when I finish. Which I hope is soon, because I've been putting off because I know I've been posting it well because I pushed exams last week. Crazy. A piece of me and my soul left that day. I lost a bit of myself that day, so it's fine. I'm okay. Just don't give us a no. I'll get back to you guys when I finish this. Peace. There are no words. There are no words. Like, my heart, I can't form the words. This wasn't the reaction to ending this book as I thought it would be. I'm at a loss for words. I need a moment. So, back to present day. After you've probably seen my before and after reading this, you'll know. I finished reading According to Mr. Theory by Sarah J. Maas. It's Maas, actually. I said it wrong. I'm so sorry, Queen. Thoughts on this? I have a lot. It's kind of hard to accumulate it. I knew I should have written notes while I was reading along, but you know, when you get to those parts, you know, the parts that I made, you're not thinking about writing down your reaction. No, you're thinking about going on to the next page to find out what the heck just happened. So I'll try to do it next time, but I don't have time. And I really want to get my feelings out there on how this book was before I forget. I gotta do what's so fresh, you know? And by far, usually second books don't do us so good in like a, you know, book series. Can't use English. But Sarah did so good. The second book, so good. A1, 10 out of 10. I don't even know where to start. So it starts off pretty dark, and we have Feyre going through some problems, and it's really dark, which is as expected after what she went through under the mountain. But I didn't expect the total isolation that her and Tamlin would have in that part of their relationship. It's like they didn't want to talk about it because I kind of understood in a way. They just wanted to ignore it, so they wouldn't let Amaranth get to them. But I feel like it's not the way to go. Like, you need to talk about it, or it's just gonna go downhill from there, which is obviously what was happening. On to more important things. Ugh, the love triangle. Okay, first book, I was Team Tam. Tam all the way, and I knew where this is going. I knew it was gonna be a love triangle with Rhysand, and I was just like, oh, but I don't like Rhysand. Like, I don't hate him, but I'm Team Tam, so I'm just like, Tam. But then, oh, I knew this was going. Sarah's so good at making the people you don't like love. I'm just like, I'll show you my whole Rhys loving throughout the book right now, so. I mean, they're kind of a bad situation, but Tamlin and Feyre are back together. I'm so happy, Oh my god, Rhysand, what are you doing here? You're ruining my ship's wedding! So what are you making her a prisoner? Mayor ran free right in New York City. Whatever, still took her from my ship. The bot. There we go again with the bot. I think I already know what this is already. I don't know why they're just... Sometimes they're just so dense. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, that was kind of cute. But, no. Okay, you can say things like you're no one's subject. I'm winning over Rhysand. I'm still Team Tam, alright? You can't sway me. I know what Sarah's trying to do. I know what she's trying to do. Can't say cute things. It's gonna win me over, Reese. Oh yeah, we're going to dinner to meet his friends. Oh, Joy. Joy. Hey, I like his friends. It's gonna sway me. Okay, their messages to each other are kind of cute. A little saucy. But they're cute. Tamlin, stop being so annoying. Oh my god. It's happening. Tamlin. Aw, Reese. My son. I knew it. I fucking knew it, Reese. Oh, Reese. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and let me go get the holy water. Holy crap, this is getting... Oh, no. Nope. Oh, Reese. My poor little baby. My small son. I love Reese so much. Oh. And we're back. Let's talk about the teeth. The way that the teeth isn't actually meant... Like, you don't have to do it. Maybe just... It was one of the turning points that made me want to not like Tamlin. I was like... Tamlin, you know, like the way he was telling Feyre how it had to be this way when it didn't. Because Rhysand was explaining all you had to do was tax them, you didn't have to teeth. But he did, so I'm like, why did Tamlin do it then? It's not what you need to do. Well, I'm guessing maybe it's just because tradition, because he didn't even want to be the High Lord of the Spring Court, but still, it was just one of the comparisons between Rhysand and Tamlin I never noticed before, and it's when I hate that Tamlin started the churn, and I didn't like that. It like rubbed me the wrong way, because I still saw Tamlin as this beautiful human being. Not even a human being. And I don't know, things about Tamlin I'm noticing now through Feyre, and I understand. It's like, Tamlin just rubs me off the wrong way. I'm just like, Tamlin, you fell in love with the human Feyre, and she's not a human anymore. She's, if anything, she's pretty strong. She's obviously a lot stronger than you now, I'm guessing. So he still can't get it through her head, his head, that she doesn't need coddling anymore, you know? And how she started noticing how the freedom that Tamlin was giving her, she started taking it as like privilege that she got it when she found out with Rhysand all along that her freedom should be a right as it is her being. And it was a beautiful thing when she started noticing that. And she started gaining independence, and she was just like, I don't need nobody telling me what to do. When she, you know, it was a really beautiful thing. I compared this to when I was reading the Shatter Me series, and I call this the Adam Complex. This is what I'm calling it here. Tamlin is the Adam. And I don't know if you've read Shatter Me, but if you know Shatter Me, you know. I don't want to spoil it. But Tamlin is the Adam of this world, and I didn't think Tamlin would be so overbearing. He doesn't get it. Sometimes he acts like a dad. Does that make any sense? Obviously, Feyre's Juliet. And Juliet and Feyre kind of share similar qualities in a way, like at the beginning of the book, they're kind of weak and they don't really, I don't know, they don't really know, they're not so sure of themselves, and they're just waiting to latch onto something, the nearest thing that would give them love, which is exactly what Adam did. And Tamlin, now that I'm noticing, which Feyre points out in the book. And Rhysand is the warner of the book, where at first you don't like him. He's got some weird vibes going on, and you're just like, yeah, you're okay, but no, I like my Adam. But then you read along the book, and then you learn the Rhysand point of view, and you find out that they weren't so bad. And you're just like, fine, whatever, okay, still Team Tam. And then when things happen, Tam gets annoying, Rhysand gets less annoying, and then it just goes from there. You end up being Team Rhysand, and you just look at Tam with such hate. It's like, I hated Tam more than I hated Rhysand at the beginning of the book. Like, I didn't hate Rhysand as much as I hated Warner at the beginning of the book. Actually, what was weird is that I didn't hate Warner. So, Rhysand is my Warner. That's how it is, and I just need to accept that now. I am Team Rhysand. I never thought I'd say that. The past me is probably hurting right now, but this is what happened. Sarah just has the power to do that. The points I want to talk about the book. Things that really got Rhysand, like, for me to like him, was when he started noticing things about her that Tamlin just decided to ignore, like when the fact she was losing weight and she was throwing up when she was sleeping. I understood that part. I was like, oh, he noticed. And I was like, Tamlin, get it together the whole time. I couldn't even, like, comprehend why Tamlin thought it was a good idea to just ignore these dark feelings that they were both feeling. You know what I mean? It was really dumb. And the fact that This book, what I really liked about it is that it really wasn't boring, because you know how usually the second books aren't the best and they're kind of slow. They're just like a filler, you know? This was not one of those things. So much happened. This book is a monster. Do you see this? Oh my god, I think it's bigger than the first one. So much happened. It was just, especially near the end, I got whiplash from all the things were happening. I couldn't even keep up with what was going on. What I really liked is when she went back to the human realm to visit her sisters for the negotiations to get the book with the old queens. When Caspian meets Nesta, I saw this ship coming. I saw this ship coming. I was like, oh my god, yes, I know. They have that love-hate thing going on, and I'm just like, I'm so excited for this to sail. I read, this one is the Target version, so it came with the excerpt, so we know what happened to, what went down with Cassian. He gave the letter to give to the queens to Nesta. And that was, that excerpt was all over the place. I didn't know what was going on. Their relationship, I don't even know. But I love it. The whole thing with Moore and Azrael and Cassian, their relationship's pretty unique. It kind of reminds me of Jem, Tessa, and Will from the Infernal Devices. They're a really odd pair. You can't really tell where they all stand together. They're kind of like together, but they're all not in a way, because you notice they have their own little mini love triangle going on, the three of them. But I knew I was rooting for Azrael. I was rooting for him. Azrael reminds me of Jem. Even though I'm a Will girl, which is weird. But I just knew Cassian was gonna get with Nesta. I could just feel it. Like, I just know. I get it, you know? And the mating bond. I knew they were mates since the first book, and I didn't want to admit it because I was Team Tam at the time, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so terrible. Because I knew it, because like, what kind of mysterious bond affair thing was going on? Did she really think it was just because bargain? Did she really think that? I was like, sometimes you're very dense. It's just, I don't know what to do with you. I knew that he knew too, and that his friends knew. I had an idea, like, I just knew. And then when the serial told her, her reaction was so funny. He was all like,
if you wish to speed your mate's healing.
When Feyre found out, I understood where she was coming from, why she was upset with Rhysand, but she didn't have to get that mad. Like, he told you his why. You had to understand. You were in love with Tamlin. Could he really tell you? And I think it's kind of sweet how he didn't want to tell you know? You think someone like Rhysand, like before you knew him, he would have just been like, dude, we're mates, I'm sorry, Mr. Steel Girl over here, you know what I mean? Then again, going to the cabin, you know, more taking her, I feel like that was a good thing for her, you know? She gotta discover herself, pain again. It was really nice. The talk that they had, you know, when they were talking things out, that was really nice. I appreciated that. And Rhysand telling a story, my love for him just grew, and I was just like, oh. After that, I forget that this is a like adult book, because the smut level in this book totally went up 10,000 levels from the first one. The first one I was just like, oh, saucy. This one is like the whole marinara, alright, on smut level. I'm just like, oh my god. I'm just, word of the wise, have a Bible and a cup of holy water on you while you're reading this, because you're gonna need it, because she really went down with the details in this one. Especially after Feyre accepts the mating bond. That, and I think the whole process of becoming your mate is really interesting. It's like, it's really different from the culture of being married husband and wife, where like she would have to cook for him and stuff. I can't cook, so that wouldn't work. Well, neither could Feyre. She just boiled some canned soup. Me too. Okay, the attack on Velaris. That broke my heart a little bit. It was just, oh my god, I felt like it was in my city. I was just like, my people, they didn't deserve this. They weren't prepared for this. They're not fighters, man. Besides Cassie and Azrael. It was just, they're just like a sweet little small being that deserves to be protected at all costs. The way Feyre protected the people of her city is just, I just felt so empowered. It was like an alien moment. I really felt so empowered. I literally went like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I think I'll insert the clip right now of where I was in that scene. Oh girl, you, I feel so pumped. I feel so pumped. Yes. Drag him. Literally drag him. Yes. Finish him. It was, I I was feeling it, man. I felt so empowered. I was like, yee. And she just like let loose on her power, and she was just like a reckoning not to be messed with. I was just like, you go, girl. And then the Ator. When she saw the Ator, oh my god. She went to go attack him, even as Risan was like trying to bring into the bond. She was just like,
get out, boo. I'm sorry, but I got business to do right now. Watch out. I got some blood this
and she just went after him. Like, all of a sudden, she was just like, I can't even describe fighting scenes. I'm so bad at it. And then the Tor's like running away, like little Mitchie is. And then she's just like winnowed on top, and she was like, bah! And then he was just like, bah! And then she was just like, this one's for Claire, this one's fries. And she's like, in the final blow, this is for me. And she was just like, yeah. And he was just like, ah! And then like, and then he got, she winnowed out. Oh my god, it was just badass moment for Farrah. It was just one of those girls you just can't hate, because every time she does something, she's got a reason. You're just like, yeah, okay, I don't like you either, but I'm with you. You gotta do what you gotta do. When they go to the King of Hybern's palace, well, kingdom, to go get the books together, and here walks in Jury, and I didn't really think nothing of it. For some reason, I wasn't even that surprised. I was like, yeah, I knew he was alive. Like, whatever. We all knew he was coming back to life, guys. Come on. So I was like, okay, not that big of a twist, but hello, how are you, Jurian? And so, and then they walk it, he leads them to the main thing, because he takes their power, the shields are taking away their powers. And who comes walking out? Tamlin and Lucian. I'll show you a clip of how I was feeling right now, right when I saw the end of that chapter.
Oh my god.
Is this allowed? Tamlin? Lucian? Oh, what? Oh, no. I was like, I completely, just like Farrah, forgot about Tamlin. I'm so bad. Come on, Tamlin. Farrah's got so much more on her hands right now. She really doesn't have time for you. Honestly, like, can you not right now? Like, come on, Lucian, did you not learn from last time you tried to take her? Did you really? I was curious though how Tamlin was doing when he found her letter. I wanted to see his reaction and like what he's thinking. I want to know what he's thinking right now. Like, do you not see that she doesn't want to be with you? Honestly, you locked her up, man. Do you not know how she felt about that? It was just... He's such an Adam, I don't even understand. He's just like,
Oh, Farrah, come here. I missed you. Come home. You need to come home.
and she's just like,
No, oh my god, what are you doing? Are you serious?
and he's just like,
Come home, man.
my god, he's like a dad right now. Seriously, that's what the scene reminded me. He's trying to convince her to come home, and he doesn't even know what the King of Hybern is about. I can't believe he opened the gates to, like, he used his palace, the spring court, as a way to get in through the walls of Prithia. And I was like, are you kidding me, Tamlin? Do you not know who he is? Turn for Farrah. I was like, are you that stupid? Like, seriously, it was pissing me off. And to top it off, all the mortal queens are there, and who else is there? Nesta and Elaine. I was just like, oh my god, it was just like whiplash back and forth at the end of every chapter. I couldn't keep up what was happening. I was just like, oh my god, this couldn't have gotten any worse. They're in there, okay, so then I'm like, oh my god, and what are they gonna do? I thought they were gonna torture them in front of her or something, and I was like, oh my god, Farrah's worst nightmare just came true. And so they resand, and I felt so bad, and I was just like, nice one, Tam. Good one. Minus points for you on my list, buddy. I can't even comprehend what was happening after that. They were gonna turn Nesta and Elaine into Fae. I was like, who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? Honestly, I didn't even know what to think. I was just like, oh my god. But I'm like, I wasn't that kind of bummed out about it though, because I was like, that means Elaine can't marry that Fae-hating bastard, and they get to be with Farrah forever, and they get to come to Valaris. Either way, and I was so happy. I was like, okay, this is not bad. I mean, they don't like it, but I mean, they will learn to love it eventually. Farrah gets to be with her family, though I don't know how her dad's gonna react. I'm just imagining him returning home and there's just nobody there. So when Elaine goes in, and I'm like, because you don't know whether you're gonna survive drinking out of the thing or not, so everyone was like really worried, and I was getting really sad. I was so for sure thinking she was gonna die or something. I was like, no one's really died yet. When Azriel got stabbed, I was really worried for him, because I was like, he better not die, because I know Cassian's gonna be with Nesta, so, you know, Mor's gotta be with Azriel. So when she fights till the end and she like explodes with power and she's already like adjusting to her form and everything. She's just like, oh man. Just like, girl, I applaud you. Honestly, like I love Nesta so much. And as if things couldn't get any weirder with this, it had to happen. It was just, Lucian took one look at Elaine and he said the words. He's my mate. What? Like, oh my god. What? I did not see that one coming. That one surprised me. Okay, that one like, whoa. Operator, do you know what just happened? Yeah. What just happened? I think he was really cute there. I kind of like Lucy again after he just realized it. He had such like, so surprised. Yeah, he was odd. And Elaine just couldn't stop looking at him. And I'm like, maybe this means she'll accept the bond? I'm hoping she would. When Feyre gets her powers back for some reason, like it just comes back. She's like absorbing it. And then she uses the opportunity to glow up. Not glow up, you know, like, no, okay, no, you know what I mean. Really glow. And explodes the room in light. And when she puts it down, she thinks of a plan to go back into pretending to be like return to normal from being under Rhysand's spell, in order to trick Tamlin into thinking that she loves him again because, you know, she's no longer under the spell of Rhysand. And I was just like, oh my god, no. I knew it the minute she looked up after the light dimmed down. She looked at Tamlin and was like, I was like, no. No, 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 no. What are you doing? But then I understand why she did it. So then Tamlin would help her and the others get free. But I still didn't like it. It made it better for me though. And then when she couldn't even contact Rhysand through the bond, because she asked the king to break the bond, I was like, is that even possible? When he did, I was just like, it broke my heart when Rhysand just kept begging no, and he was so lost and he had no idea, and I was just like, and she couldn't tell him through the bond, and I was like, oh my god, I hate miscommunication like that. I was like, Rhysand, baby, please, if you're smart enough, you'll understand why she's doing it. And then when it broke, and then she just woke up anew, and oh my god, it was so annoying. And then Tam was just like,
Oh, Feyre, I love you, I miss you.
I was just like, I was just so annoyed. Rhysand, being the smart boy I know he is, he played along and he saw right through it because Feyre could tell, and they just made silent communication play one last time. It's such a really emotional moment. And then she left with Tamlin and then to the spring court, but she got Rhysand to take her sister to Velaris, and I was just like, yes. I feel bad that Lucian got separated from his mate. He was really upset. And I think it was cute how he didn't even talk one word to Elaine, but like the minute the mating bond thing snapped, he just wanted to protect her with his life, and I think that's really sweet. I thought that was cute. Feyre's at the spring court now with Tamlin and them, and she's just like, oh, I love you so much.
And Tamlin's like, I love you too.
And Lucian's like, yeah, she knows, he sees through her bullshit. I think that's funny. And he can't do anything about her, or else he won't get to see Elaine again. Lucian and Feyre's relationship, I don't know where they stand right now. They are like enemies, are they? I don't know, because I don't know if Lucian will get used to the new Feyre, because right now he thinks that she's trapped with Rhysand, but he just has the worst timing. When he went to go get her, and she was like, I wrote a letter, guys. She thought a letter was gonna stop them.
Guys, I wrote a letter. I'm gonna cut.
I guess she's just undercover now trying to bring down the spring court, but to Rhysand's point of view, because it switches point of views near the end, and he explains to everyone after they get home to Velaris that he knew that the bond actually wasn't broken, and I was like, yes! And the bargain bond was broken, but the mating bond was still there because mating ceremony the night before with a priestess secretly, and he named her as High Lady of the Night Court. She's not like his advisor. She is the High Lady of the Night Court. Like after Tamlin told her there are no High Ladies when she asked to be one, and he's like,
no, you can't.
He made her one, so they were equal in every way. I was just like, oh my god, so I started crying. It was so sweet. I was like, Rhysand, my little small bean. And Amryn, I had no idea that Amryn is such an enigma to me. Like, I feel like she's an enigma to everyone. Like, you don't know who she is or where she's come from or her true form. You just know she wants to go home, and she's one of the advisors of the Night Court. And I never knew that her relationship with Feyre ran so deep with her, but when they returned home without Feyre, And Amber starts freaking out saying, where is she? Like, you really begin to understand how deep the connection Amber had with Feyre, and I really like that aspect. And how quickly she wanted to protect Feyre when she found out that Feyre was at the Spring Court. The plan that Feyre was going to be a spy now for the Night Court while she's trying to figure out a way to bring them down. I was just like, oh my god, what is happening? And then Rhysand's like, at the end, we're going to wage a war. And I'm just like, oh my god. And then it was just the end of the book. I was freaking out. I had no idea. I was like, what the heck? So excited for book 3 now. This was a great book, the second book. Honestly, read this. I know you're probably this far down, you should know, you should read it by now, or if you've already read it, but you get what I mean. Spread the word for this, please. So I'm at the end of this book talk. My talking was all over the place, and I'm sorry. I'll try to do notes next time, so we'll see about that. I think it's gonna take a long time because I talked for a long time. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later when I do. Bye!